Hello, a very warm welcome to Olympia. It is all about the weigh-in today. And what a show we have coming your way on Easter Sunday. The very first MVP W01 is coming your way. It is a stacked card, an all-female card, and 4 world title fights.
I can't hear you.
Yes, you can.
Need to have a word with the DJ.
I can hear fine. Johnny Nelson, Matt Makinen alongside me. Can't hear a thing, but we're going to go with this. Nevertheless, good to see you, Matt. We didn't see you yesterday. For you, we spoke about yesterday. How good is it to be back?
Yeah, brilliant. Really missed it. June, wasn't it? It was our last show.
We missed you too, Matt.
Yeah, no, it's good to be back and excited about the show tomorrow night.
Very excited indeed. And yesterday was the press conference. And it got a little bit tasty, didn't it, between Caroline Dubois and Terri Harper. The build-up has been really, really interesting. Caroline Dubois in the Gloves Are Off. If you haven't watched it, have a look, because it is brilliant, brilliant viewing. You were in the thick of it, Johnny. Caroline tried to get the better of Terri Harper. She tried to get under her skin. But this week, interestingly, it's been Terri Harper that has been doing the shoving. We've had a couple of shoves, and yesterday one at the press conference.
I've been doing a bit of snooping.
Oh, okay.
So I was speaking to Terri's sparring partners. She said, I've actually spent a lot of time sparring with both fighters. In my opinion, Terri wins. And I said, why is that? In every department, she rates Terri higher in every department. She said, I have no allegiance. I can't grasp because that's not what you do. She said, I have no allegiance, but I think Terri wins. She's stronger. She's better in fight than you think. She's got a good pace, good fitness. And maybe we'd all slept on Terri because she's so meek and mild and you wouldn't expect it. But this week, she's grown. This week, you think, have I missed something here? She's stronger. The way she was on stage was talking confidently, not taking no nonsense.
Seems very, very strong indeed. And we actually asked Terri yesterday, didn't we? We said, what do you think will be the difference? Where do you see Caroline's weakness? And she feels mentally she is the stronger fighter out of the two. What do you think, Matt?
Well, she's more experienced. She's been down. She's been back up. She's been
three-weight world champion.
So she's shown internal mental fortitude before. So she'll be drawing on that for strength, for confidence, for belief. Caroline has looked brilliant, but she's inexperienced, relatively speaking. A couple of times she probably didn't pace it as well as she could have. So I think Terri Harper thinks I'll get her later on in the fight. I'll come on strong. But I think Caroline has learned the lesson in those fights where she did quite not pace it right. So, look, I think, for me anyway, I think I've got to favour Caroline Dubois. But certainly it would be unwise to write Terri Harper off. What
do you think the game plan will be for Caroline Dubois taking on Terri tomorrow?
Pressure.
Right.
She thinks, and the way she's acted, she needs to bully and intimidate. That's what she needs to do, keep the pressure on. Because Terri's taller, she's longer, she's got more ring craftsmanship and experience. But Caroline doesn't want to give her a chance she shouldn't have. So she needs to put the pressure on her, put the pace on her, stay in her face, get her involved in the tail with that southpaw style, make her make mistakes because she thinks she can be broken because she's seen her hurt and stop before. So for Caroline, she needs to put constant pressure and pace on her and make sure she hits hard, because if she gives Terri confidence as the fight goes on, it's going to suit more down the line.
What about Terri? What do you think the game plan will be for Terri tomorrow? We've heard what Caroline's will be.
Pick her punches, pick her moments when to, step on it, back off, try and control the range. As Johnny said, the pace, control the range and the pace, dictate the terms basically. Because if she gets dragged into Caroline's tempo, she's quick, she's ferocious, she's busy, she sinks the body shots in, she's southpaw. Natasha Jones is southpaw. Terri struggled a bit with her, so yeah, I think she's got to try and dictate the terms and slow the pace down.
It's interesting because the build-up has been so spicy, and we've debated, haven't we, of whether that will affect things on fight night or whether that just goes out the door and it's just about the fight on Sunday, whether the build-up actually does get in your head mentally and how that will affect things, and how hard for both fighters it will be to keep their emotions in check, because there's a lot of eyeballs on them tomorrow as well.
So I think for both fighters, for different reasons, it won't affect them. For Terri, she's won, she's lost, she's been at the top, she's been at the bottom. So she knows what the good side and the bad side of our sport is. For Caroline, ignorance is bliss. And right now, she thrives in this environment. She wants the spotlight on her. She thinks this is all about her. Nobody else forget. I've been at shows before when she's not even been fighting, but she's giving the daggers to whoever's on stage. I can remember.
But she's genuinely enjoying it. She likes it.
She loves fighting, and the rumors I hear about when she was in the gym with Adam Azim and everybody else, they were terrified of her. She just loved to fight. So I don't think there's going to be any pressure at all the way through this.
Let's have a word on the co-main event before we get stuck into the weigh-in today, because it is an absolute belter, isn't it? It is Ellie Scotney up against Flores. A chance for both fighters to become undisputed, and should Ellie do this on Sunday night, she will become the youngest ever female or male to become undisputed in the four-belt era. That is some challenge ahead of a match.
Yeah, massive opportunity for Ellie Scotney as well. She eats, sleeps and breathes boxing.
She really does.
I think she's someone that the public can definitely fall in love with. She's, you know, real sort of humble, nice. You know, she's got a lovely way about her. Very driven, very ambitious, but in a humble kind of way. So I think she's, like I say, she's got a good trainer as well, Shane McGuigan. He's bringing her through well, developing her nicely. She's young. I think she's going to become the youngest
ever female or male, yeah.
Or male
in the four-belt era.
British world champion, certainly in the four-belt era. So, you know, that she'll want that. She'll want that, and I think she's going to perform really well.
Busy night for Shane McGuigan as well, because he's got Caroline and also Ellie Scotney.
Yeah. You know what? I think number one, the amount of world titles on this bill.
Yeah, brilliant.
It's something special.
Yeah.
On an Easter weekend, Ellie Scotney. I thought yesterday when she was speaking, she came across the best out of all of them. She's God-driven. She's just nice.
Yeah.
She's a really nice. 28 years old at that age to achieve what she potentially might achieve. I think she's in a great position. But this is not an easy fight for her. She's got a hard fight in hand. She has to be supremely fit because Flores will not leave her alone.
Well, it's going to be an interesting weigh-in, isn't it? It is. You don't need to know that. I've said it now, Mike. It's all good. Right, let's get stuck into it. Hand you over to Tuka.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon to you all. We are live today from Olympia, London for the official weigh-in for Most Valuable Promotions inaugural event of MVPW, a new year-round global platform for women's boxing from MVP, showcasing the sport's most elite female fighters with championship bouts on every card. MVPW01 features a double main event of Caroline Dubois versus Terri Harper and Ellie Scotney versus Flores, with a main card entirely composed of championship bouts. The event takes place tomorrow, Sunday, April 5th, here at Olympia in London, England, streaming live on Sky Sports in the UK and on ESPN Plus in the US. This is a Most Valuable Promotions event in association with VIP Boxing Promotions. Final tickets remain. Get them before they're gone at ticketmaster.co.uk. Now, would you please welcome to the stage VIP Boxing Promotions founder and managing director, Stephen Wood. And here comes Most Valuable Promotions head of boxing, Mike Leonardi. And here is Most Valuable Promotions CEO, Nakiza Bidarian. MVPW01 is sponsored by Oosh, bringing you that winning feeling. And Undisputed, rule the ring with Undisputed. And now, without further ado, let's bring out our fighters, beginning with the undercard. Tomorrow's first fight is in the super bantamweight division, scheduled for 4 rounds. First to the scales from Pilar, Argentina. He has 25 bouts on his record. Please welcome Juan Batista. $120.7. And here comes his opponent holding a record of 6 wins, one of those by KO, 1 defeat. He's the current Commonwealth Bantamweight champion hailing from Tilbury, England. Please welcome King of Sting, Harvey Smith. £119 exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Juan Batista versus Harvey Smith. 4 rounds of action in the super bantamweight division. Ladies and gentlemen, our second fight is set for 6 rounds in the lightweight division. First to the scales from Prague, Czechia. Her record stands at 6 wins, 7 defeats, 1 draw, including 2 KO victories. Please welcome Johanna Rymond. £144, 6 ounces. And now to the scales, her opponent, a multiple-time national amateur champion, the European and World Youth Champion. She steps on the scales with a professional record of 2 wins, one of those inside the distance, no defeats. Hailing from Scunthorpe, England, please welcome Gemma Richardson. £145, 3 ounces.
What a platform, Johnny, on Sunday evening, and a card top to bottom. Some brilliant female fights on action. It's a real showcase of talent.
It's a great opportunity for all female fighters to look at this and look how far it's come. What opportunities, what opportunities can be made. And looking at the platform, it's mad. We've got 4 world title fights on.
Exactly.
This is madness. I saw the fighters in the hotel, and they were all getting ready to do a height of the weight. You could see the mood had changed. Now these fighters have been there backstage, rehydrating, getting themselves back into condition again. And I want to struggling, but I was going to be smart with it.
138 pounds, 3 ounces. And now to the scales from Ilford with a record of 2 wins, no defeats. Please welcome Arjun the Bullet Bazi. £137, 5 ounces.
Matt, also the venue, I mean, it's held some pretty special fight nights over the years. We've had Naz fighting here as well. Johnny yesterday thought Lennox had fought here, but then we've established today that was Earl's Court down the road.
No, I remember Naz. I think it was Wayne Bunga we fought here when he come out on the magic carpet. Knocked him out 4th round, I think, was it?
I was rattling my brain thinking, is this where Lennox Lewis spots? But he was Earl's Court.
Can we tell the story about yesterday, Johnny? You leaving your hotel?
Same thing.
Johnny's staying not far from here, and he got a little bit disorientated of where he was, ordered a cab, and realised the cab was literally, 30 seconds down the road?
30 seconds, £8.25. I'm a tight Yorkshireman.
Yeah,
that wasn't great.
That was the easiest 8.25 that taxi driver's ever earned.
Chelsea Arnell. £127, 8 ounces. And here comes her opponent, making her promotional debut with MVP. She's Nigeria's first female world title holder and former WBC silver featherweight champion. Her record stands at perfect 9 wins, no defeats. 5 of those wins coming by way of knockout. Hailing from Bristol, England, by way of Sango Ota, Nigeria, please welcome Elizabeth Oshoba. £125, 9 ounces.
So Matt, Elizabeth Oshoba unbeaten in 9 professional fights. What are we looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, I just want to see her keep progressing, developing, show some more skills. She's progressing nicely in her career. Good amateur.
Bit of a shove there.
Yeah, there's been a little bit of needle across the whole card this week.
Which is good to see.
Yeah, I think so. I think it, for the audience, the public, they like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow's bout number 5 is set for 8 rounds in the bantamweight division. Firstly on the scales, one of the most decorated Scandinavian female amateur boxers, a multiple-time national champion and international tournament champion, now undefeated after 5 fights as a professional, hailing from Espoo, Finland. Please welcome Teresa Makinen. £116, 8 ounces. And now to the scales. Fighter holding a record of 9 victories, 2 defeats, including 1 win inside the distance. She's the former EBU European Flyweight Champion from Birkenhead, England. Please welcome Chloe Watson. £117, 7 ounces.
Both fighters, Matt, looking in peak physical condition. Chloe Watson, we've seen a fair bit on our TVs over the last couple of years, trained by the late, great Ricky Hatton, of course. Those couple of losses, the last one we saw was on the Royal Albert Court Hub, the all-female night we held last year. Brilliant night that was. She lost to Shannon Ryan in that one. But she has had a win since. What are you looking to see from her on Sunday evening?
Yeah, just to get her back to her old form. She was European champion. It was a close fight that she lost. I remember Ricky Hatton, God rest him, really sort of cheering her on and telling her, like, you know, you're behind her, you need to put your foot on the gas. So that'll be very disappointing for her, but she has come back with a win, so she wants to kind of keep some momentum going and get back into title contention.
That's the key word there from Matt, the momentum. She just needs to get a little bit of that under her belt, and that could come on Sunday night. What do you want to see from her?
That's one of the most rusty things for most fighters. You need that momentum to get the best out of you. You live in the gym, you don't want to leave it all in the gym, so she needs the momentum to show what she's about. She's in against a younger fighter, 21 years old, unbeaten in 5 fights, so she needs to make sure she stays on top of it.
To the scales, first fighter hailing from Stamford, England. Her record, 3 wins and 1 defeat. Please welcome Sasha Booker. £113, 6 ounces. And up next, her opponent fighting out of Abbots Langley, England. Her record stands at 10 wins, 3 losses, including 3 KO victories. She's the former WBA Bantamweight World Champion. Please welcome MVP Zone, the babyface assassin, Shannon Courtenay. £113, 6 ounces. 113.6.
Well, we just spoke about momentum just a few moments ago, and that is exactly what Shannon Courtenay is looking to get on Sunday evening. She goes into this off the back of a couple of victories, but it was a bit of a tricky 22 to 24 couple of years for Shannon Courtenay. Been inactive in that period of time, but she's looking to get back in the mix. What are you expecting this
I
one?
remember speaking to Shannon Courtenay probably about 6 months ago, and this was in the conversation she was having. I knew nothing about it. So this position here, she's been working to this, and around the same time she knows she's been prepared for it, and she knows how important it is. At 32 years old, she needs that momentum. She's now, what, 14 fights into her career. 10 wins, 3 losses, knocked 3 of them out of 16. But she can fight. But her appetite and her heart and love for the game is unbelievable.
How many problems will Sasha Booker pose to her on Sunday?
Yeah, at 34 years old, she's only had a handful of fights, so this should be a walk in the park for Shannon, but we don't know.
She's the current British and Commonwealth Super Flyweight Champion, the IBF #1 contender, hailing from Newark by way of Norwich, England. Please welcome Emma Dolan. 114 pounds, 4 ounces, 114.4. And now to this hill is her opponent. Her record, 25 victories, 5 defeats, 1 draw, including 5 KO wins. She fights out of Mexico City, Mexico. Please welcome the reigning and defending IBF Super Flyweight World Champion, tomorrow night making her second defense. Here is Emma Torbellino Garcia.
So Emma Garcia is the reigning IBF Super Flyweight World Champion and takes on a very, very, very talented Emma Dolan, looking to make a real impression on Sunday evening, Johnny.
Emma Dolan, the baby of the clan, a world title fighter on the scales right now.
Ounces, 113.8.
Garcia makes the weight, so now we do have a fight. Dolan Garcia, as I said, and Dolan's 8-0. Garcia 25, 26, 20, 31 fights. She's got a record. She has experience. It's all to be done by Dolan here, and what a great opportunity.
There's a lot of support here for Emma Dolan, but there's also a lot of support over here for Emma Garcia as well.
Yeah, well, look, Garcia's experienced. She's travelled before. It's a tough fight for Emma Dolan, but she's on a roll. She's undefeated. She's very confident and believes in herself.
And also a very special evening for both Emma Dolan and also Ellie Scotney. They've both come up through the ranks together, and to both be on the card together.
Of course, you know what? It'll probably just feel like being in the gym. Be just like, they'll be very relaxed doing it, which is this. It makes the best to be able to fight on the ability of your friends. It's brilliant.
All right, well, we can hear from Emma Dolan now, looking very smiley, just getting ready. She's going to chat to Andy Scott.
Emma, nothing new, all smiles. Why am I surprised? Commonwealth title, done it. British title, done it. Why will it be world title tomorrow?
I'm just going to do what I do best. I'm going to go in there and take over.
How cool was that reception as well from the fans? Just a little sort of window into tomorrow night.
It's going to be like that tomorrow, bring an exciting style. I'm sure it's going to be a great fight, and yeah, tune in.
Wish you all the best. Okay, we've got champion Irma Garcia with Kieran Simpson's going to help me translate. Irma, it's a long way from home, Mexico to here, but well inside their championship limit. How did you feel on the scales, and how important will that experience be for you tomorrow night?
Sí, obviamente has viajado mucha distancia para estar aquí, pero obviamente diste el peso sin problema. ¿Qué tan importante va a ser para ti esta experiencia que tienes?
Para mí es una gran oportunidad de estar en una gran empresa con una gran plataforma como lo es MVP. Vine hasta acá a conocer, sí, que es un hermoso país, pero vine a demostrar quién es Irma Torbellino García, de qué estamos hechas las mexicanas y a retener mi título mundial.
So yeah, first and foremost, I want to say it's a great opportunity to be here on a wonderful card put on by MVP. I've came here, it's lovely, but one thing I want to say is that I've come here. Irma Torbellino Garcia has come here, and she's come here to retain her title.
Wish you all the best. Some great support from Norfolk fans and from Mexico as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow's second world title fight is set for 10 rounds, and it has the vacant WBO Super Welterweight title on the line. They're making history as the first two women to fight for a world title in the UK over 3-minute rounds. Joining us first on the scales, fighter hailing from Vienna, Austria, by way of Fredek Mistek, Czechia. The former member of the Austrian national boxing team and multiple-time Austrian national champion. She holds a professional record of 11 wins, no defeats, and 2 bouts even, including 4 wins inside the distance. Please welcome Michaela Kotaskova.
Michaela Kotaskova, unbeaten as a pro. Not an easy task for Chantel Cameron, but we know Chantel has the pedigree, former undisputed as well. Been in the likes of Kate Taylor, beaten Kate Taylor once before in 2022 in Dublin. What are you expecting in this one, Matt?
Yeah, really interested for this fight because it's obviously the 3-minute rounds. And
150 pounds, 1 ounce. 150 pounds, 1 ounce. Now
so
to the scales,
4 pounds inside the super welterweight limit. Will be interesting to see how Chantel Cameron paces the fight.
Hailing from Northampton, England, she's the current WBC interim super lightweight champion and the former undisputed super lightweight champion of the world. Here is MVP's Chantel El Capo Cameron.
Johnny, tomorrow evening as well, as Tuka mentioned, this will be the first time the females will be fighting 3-minute rounds for a world title fight. How do you think that will change things?
148, 2 ounces.
148, 2 ounces for Chantal. She looks good.
I think this will be setting precedent because they're the split. Some fighters want to do 3-minute rounds. Some fighters want to stick to the exciting 2-minute rounds. It's a great fight. Michaela Mile, but keep an eye on this because if Chantal comes through, this is her next opponent. There's no secret holder.
Matt, who do you think the 3-minute round will favour more?
I think Chantel Cameron. She's, I think out of all the women in women's boxing, she's the one who I'd say the 3-minute round is going to suit. She takes her time. And she's strong, she's powerful, and I think it'll suit her.
We know that Michaela Maya is over here. She's working for ESPN, but very much on a spy mission as well. Michaela has a sight set on a fight with Chantel, but Chantel obviously has to come through Kotaskova on Sunday evening. What do you think it will come down to between these two?
Michaela has the confidence, she has the experience, she knows what she's about, so it's keeping an eye on the prize.
All right, well, Michaela is with Andy. Let's hear from them both now.
Michaela, no wonder you're smiling, well inside the weight. Before you go, though, your final thoughts and your prediction for this fight tomorrow?
I'm going to go all in. It's a huge opportunity for me to fight for this on this event. I think MVP is now the leading promoter in women's boxing, and I'm very happy to be here. It's a huge opportunity for me, for my country, and I'm going to do my best.
You'll have some fans back home in Vienna, but we also have some fans in your hometown of Fredek Mistek. What's your message to them?
I would like to say to everybody, please watch my fight. I would be very happy to have many fans in the Czech Republic, in Austria, also here in London. Thanks for coming, and we are going to do a great show.
Of course, they can watch it live on Sky Sports. Thank you very much. Chantel, let me just bring you in here. What did I say to Michaela there? No wonder you're smiling, you're well inside the weight. 148 pounds, so you've got even more to play with. Is that a sign that this is your natural weight division, or is this just a sign that you've worked incredibly hard?
No, I've been working hard, and obviously it's my natural weight division, but I've been working hard in the gym, getting ready for the 3-minute rounds, and I got the engine, so it's all paying off.
History in the making, 3-minute rounds. That must be nice just to tick off another first.
Oh, 100%, yeah, and I've always wanted to do 3-minute rounds. Jamie, Nigel, they know that 3-minute rounds suit me way more.
They were up with Pat Brown last night. It's good to have the Crazy Gang reunited, isn't it?
Yeah, it feels like 5 weeks begun now. I've got them here.
Wish you all the best of luck.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, up next, the contenders of tomorrow's first main event. 10 rounds of boxing for the undisputed Super Bantamweight Championship of the world. Joining us first on the scales with a record of 13 wins, 1 defeat, 1 draw, including 4 KO victories. Please welcome the reigning and defending WBA Super Bantamweight World Champion from Mexico City, Mexico, introducing Mayeli Flores.
So, Mayeli Flores going up against Ellie Scotney for the undisputed Super Bantamweight title. This fight, Johnny, has the potential to steal the show. It has the ingredients to be an absolute belter.
An absolute belter, because right now we're looking at somebody that is solid. A little Tasmanian devil.
4'11", pocket rocket, Johnny.
A style of fighting is
121 pounds and 2 ounces. 121 and 2.
Her style of fighting will be an absolute nightmare for Ellie Scotney, but she's got to stay on point.
The youngest undisputed 4-belt champion in UK history, holding a perfect professional record of 11 wins, no defeats, hailing from Catford, England. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome the reigning and defending IBF, WBC and WBO Super Bantamweight Champion of the World, MVP Zone, Ellie Scotney.
Matt, Ellie Scotney about to step on the scales. How does she look to you?
I think she looks quite drawn in the face a little bit, but that isn't uncommon for fighters that are struggling with the weight to come down in weight. They take a bit of water, certainly the last 24 hours. So, you know, when you're dehydrating yourself a little bit to make weight.
121 pounds and 8 ounces. 121.
So just inside.
Yeah, one.
Like I say, cutting it fine. Probably tight at the weight. But, you know, she'll rehydrate now and she'll have that size advantage possibly in the ring on the night.
How do you think the styles will blend? Because as Johnny mentioned, you've got the real aggressive sort of Mexican style of Flores up against the boxer in Ellie Scotney.
Yeah, she's more of a thinking fighter. She likes to box. She's more calculated, pick her shots, counter punch a little bit, set everything up off the jab. So it'll be a good clash of styles.
Johnny, how do they both look to you?
Well, so far, every fighter seems
very comfortable at the weight.
Very comfortable at the weight. I wonder what they've been testing themselves on at the hotel in regards to weighing scales, because they're coming under the weight. She looks a little drawn, if I'm honest with you. But compared to
does that
yesterday,
concern you?
it does concern me, but that might be what she has to do. But this is only 2-minute rounds. If it were 3-minute rounds, it would really concern me. But the 2-minute rounds, there's less of a concern. But it does zap a lot of your power away.
You can very much see the height difference there. We've got Flores at 4'11", as you've spoken about. Little pocket rocket there going up against Ellie Scotney. How do you think that will affect things in terms of the height and reach?
She'll be coming from underneath, putting the pressure on her. She understands, I'm quite sure she's used to fighting everybody that's taller than her, so it's nothing new to her. But Ellie will try and have to use a boxing ability, a reach, a footwork. And Flores knows she's got to cut the ring off. If she waits for Ellie, you know, it's going to be shut out.
All smiles there from both fighters. Ellie Scotney just looking up there. A lot riding on this one. It is the undisputed Super Bantamweight World Championship. As we've said, should Ellie win this, she will become the youngest ever male or female Briton to become the undisputed world champion. That is some feat in the 4-belt era. Let's hear what she has to say. I think it is Flores first, with Andy.
Mayeli, well inside the weight limit. Congratulations. the chance to become Mexico's first ever female undisputed champion. Are you looking to spend some money for some excess baggage and take those belts home?
Sí, en primer lugar, felicidades por dar el peso con facilidad. ¿Estás preparada para llegar a ser lo que sería la primera campeona del mundo indiscutida mexicana? Y también vas a tener que pagar algo extra en el equipaje, en la maleta, para llevar una pieza más a casa.
Desde que pisé Londres, ese ha sido mi objetivo, llegar a México, ser campeón indiscutible, y pues no hay problema, dejamos la ropa y nos llevamos los cinturones.
There's no problem. As soon as I came to London, my objective was to be Mexico's first undisputed world champion. No problem. I'll leave my clothes here and I'll take that extra belt.
And we're expecting war with this one, Mexican style.
Estilo mexicano, esperamos la guerra.
¿Qué dicen de Chávez, de Julio César Chávez, Canelo? Hay guerra en el ring y como buen mexicano y mexicana va a haber guerra en el ring.
As Canelo said, as Chavez said, there always needs to be a war in the ring, and that's what I'll bring tomorrow.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Ellie, just come and stand in here for us. You've also made the weight, and it is a chance for you to be youngest ever female fighter in the full belt era from the UK. Just how excited are you to get this underway tomorrow now?
Andy, I'm ready to fight, mate. I'm ready to fight.
You seen that message from Eberici Eze come out? I mean, it's great to have all your friends and family here. I think Catford's coming out, London's coming out, but you've also got some pretty prominent figures wishing you luck as well. I wonder when you hear messages like that, how that makes you feel.
Yeah, like, it's a blessing, and like you say, having my family, everyone behind me, and you know, Sunday night I give that back to them.
She's not sort of beating around the bush. I think we know what she's planning on bringing. I don't know if you could hear that there. That's obviously no surprise. Are you ready for that?
More than ready.
Is it going to be all the belts, all the marbles?
All the belts, all the marbles.
Wish you luck.
Dear fight fans, tomorrow's second main event, final fight of the evening. 10 rounds for the unified WBC and WBO lightweight world championships. Joining us first on the scales, she's Britain's first ever 3-division women's world champion. She joins us with a record of 16 wins, 2 losses, 2 draws, including 6 wins by knockout. Hailing from Doncaster, England, please welcome the reigning and defending WBO lightweight champion of the world, MVPs, Terri Harper.
Johnny, this is going to be fascinating. Terri Harper just getting ready to step on the scales. To say the build-up has been spicy, I think is an understatement, shall we say. The gloves are off was one of the liveliest ones we've seen in a long time, and it has just rumbled and rumbled on. I'd say Caroline perhaps was trying to win the War of the Worlds and the gloves are off, but this week it has been Terri Harper that is really applying the aggression. We've seen some shoves, especially at the press conference yesterday.
Physically, I've never seen Terri look so good.
Yeah,
she looks strong. She looks solid, not drawn. And this will play a massive part in this fight, especially against Caroline, who wants a war, who's intending on trying to stop her, which means she's going to put the pressure on her from the off. She's got on the scales now. It's a long and steady look at the scales. Are we over? Small slip.
134 pounds, 6 ounces.
She's made it.
134, 6.
And looks very well.
And looks very well. And this is where I think Caroline was shocked at her natural strength. And she talks about that herself.
As a professional,
her record stands at undefeated. 12 wins, 1 draw, including 5 wins coming by way of the knockout. From London, England, here is MVP's own reigning and defending WBC lightweight champion of the world, Sweet Caroline Dubois.
There is a steely look on Caroline Dubois' face. She means business, and the confidence, Matt, supreme with Caroline Dubois. When you think when she turned over, that was something that wasn't there. The fighting's always been there, the skill's always been there, but the confidence has grown and grown over the years.
I think she's always had the confidence in her belief in her own ability, but I think she's more
ounces. 134.3.
134 and 3 ounces for Caroline Dubois. Looks good, Matt.
Yeah, so both, just inside the limit. I thought Terri Harper, she's tall, she started at a lighter weight, in her career, but she's grown into the weight. Like I said, she can carry, she's got the height. Caroline, more solid across the back. But yeah, this is a great matchup. Like I say, you've got the experience. She's been down, she's been up again, she's been down again and backing up again. She's proven that sort of mental fortitude over the years. But then you've got the youth and the momentum and the excitement from Caroline Dubois.
Caroline just taking her time here. Terri's looking pretty relaxed. What do we anticipate will happen? Do we think the emotions are going to spill over here, Johnny?
No, I think if Caroline achieves what she says she's intending on doing, you've got to give her maximum props. Right now you've got two fighters here. A champion that knows what it's about, and someone that wants what she's got, so much chasing it. Nobody's going to back down. You've got two fighters that really believe in what they're capable of doing. Caroline's smart now, got in there with her trainers on, so she's a little bit taller than she would be normally. But they're having a serious conversation there to say, you know what, it doesn't matter what you say or do, you've not got my number. And Terri's showing her maturity, showing everything she's got about, but don't get too drawn in, Terri.
But this beef, this bad blood, it's serious, it's genuine. These two do not really like each other at all, Johnny.
Yeah, here we go again. So let's keep on. Terri's no nonsense, she wants to get him with a fight. Caroline wants to show her, to say, you don't understand, you're coming into my world now. She's intent on trying to stop her. So would that make a fighter be a bit hesitant the first half of the fight, thinking I've got to be careful, which means you lose on points the first part of the fight because you're saving yourself, waiting for the onslaught, or is she seriously intending on trying to stop her?
All right, well, Terri Harper is just getting ready to speak to Andy, so let's hear from them both now.
Terri, a 3-weight world champion, but I don't think anybody that's seen you on the scales there can deny that surely must be your most natural weight.
Yeah, 100%. It's the weight I feel most comfortable at, and just naturally get down to this weight. This morning I woke up on weight, didn't have to take anything off, so I'm happy.
I say this with a wry smile. The battle of the elbows, you weren't going to let it lie again. Do you think that that's 2-2 now, that you've made it, you've equalled it up?
Nah, game's over and now it's all about tomorrow, so it's not about the elbows, it's about the fists.
You're sick of talking. What on earth could you be saying to each other that you haven't already said that you can repeat on camera now? What was going on at the head-to-head there?
Just told her I'm excited to punch her in the face.
Okay, I mean, that's pretty fair. What is your final prediction?
Terri Harper win.
Wish you all the best. Caroline, come straight in. Is that right? Is that what was being said at the head-to-head there? I can't quite believe that there's anything that hasn't already been said between the two of you, but you had quite a conversation there.
No, of course. Listen, we're here now. We've done the hardest part, which is making the weight. We're here, we're ready, and we're ready to fight.
How did you feel on the scales there? Because it has to be said that everyone on the card has come well inside the limit, but both you and Terri look in phenomenal shape.
Always. Look at me. I'm ready. I've come into my woman's strength. I've looking at my body, my physique this year. I've grown. I've gotten bigger. I've gotten stronger. I can't wait.
As this promotion has gone on, you started off by saying a win is all that matters. Then you said, I reckon I can do it in 7. And then with everything that happened with the elbows and stuff like that, you said it'll be 4. This is your final prediction. Is it 4? Is it less? Or is it just a win is everything that matters?
Listen, a win is the most important, but I believe I'll win by knockout.
Inside 4?
Of course.
Okay, I wish you all the best of luck. Champion versus champion.
Caroline, Terri, Ellie, Ellie, and the rest of
Well, the rounds have gone down in how many Caroline thinks she's going to get the better of Terri Harper in. Like Andy said, it started at 7, it's gone down to 4. She is so confident she's going to get the job done, and early, Johnny, as well.
I actually believe in both fighters. I believe in Caroline. I believe she's not high. She's seriously intending on trying to get rid of it inside 4 rounds. I actually believe Terri. I believe that Terri is going to show her what it's about. She believes there's no bluff there. So when you've got two fighters that seriously believe they're going to win, it's a great ingredient for a great fight.
It is, but that also means emotions can get the better of you. You have to keep them in check, and how hard that is going to be to do tomorrow night.
It is, but that's one of the keys to who will win this, is keeping a calm head in the chaos and the madness of an electric fight. You've got to stay sharp, got to keep to your game plan, stick to your tactics, be able to come back and take instructions from the corner and make those adjustments and adapt in the fight. You know, Caroline, she's undefeated, she's got massive momentum, her profile's growing, she's even growing into the sort of build up in the fight. She's more outspoken now than she ever was before. But Terri Harper's, you know, like I said, she's very experienced, very proven. She's shown she's got that mental fortitude, and I think she feels that Caroline's bitten off more than she can chew.
Well, could that be the difference though, Johnny? Because we know, three-weight world champion for Terri Harper. She's been in the pro ranks for 10 years. This is a sick world title fight. The experience there, the emotions that she's been through as well. She's been in with the likes of Brackhouse. She's had that degree
The one
of
thing you
experience.
can't buy, bro, pretend to have his experience, and that's exactly what she's got.
How we doing?
Good to see you,
This is
Nikita.
the silent assassin. This guy's like, doesn't say much, but he knows everything that's going on.
No, I try to say little because it's all about the fighters. The fighters have to have the platform, the opportunity, and I think if you look at the social interest online for that double main event, particularly Terri and Caroline, it's unbelievable.
You know what's happening behind the scenes too. Any scandal with any of the fighters, any struggles with the weight?
He's not going to say that, Johnny.
No secrets. Obviously, it's no surprise. Ellie cuts a lot of weight to get to 122, but she's been dedicated to it the entire time, and she's going to try to make history tomorrow night.
How have you found this week, the first MVP W01? It's been a really special build-up so far. We've had some storylines, some back and forth. They've been very much on social media. I think the shove with Caroline and Terri yesterday has got 15 million or something on Sky Sports Boxing Instagram, which is massively impressive. What have you made of this week?
Look, if you look at this card, it's a quadruple world championship offering from Sky and MVP, which is almost impossible to do in boxing. If you look at Chantel Cameron, making history fighting for a world championship as a woman over 3-minute rounds in the UK. Ellie Scotney, youngest ever undisputed male or female in the 4-belt era. And yes, you are right. By far the most viewed piece of content in boxing this week is the back and forth between Terri and Caroline. Over 15 million views of the presser yesterday and over 11 million views of their back-to-back, shoving here at the Olympia earlier this week. It's incredible.
Which fight do you think will steal the show tomorrow night?
I think Ellie and my Ellie is going to be an unbelievable slugfest.
It's one of those that how could it not, really? How can that not catch fire?
Because I think everyone's expecting for Caroline and Terri to go in there and make magic. It's such an authentic rivalry. But my Ellie Flores is a true Mexican warrior, and she's coming to brawl.
She certainly is, and it's going to be a special night. But also, it's a special partnership that you're building with Sky Sports. How much are you looking forward to the future?
When we decided to make an entry into the UK, there was only one company that we wanted to be with. The company that's best in sports, bar none, and that's Sky Sports. So we're honored, we feel privileged to have been given this platform and bring boxing back to the UK fans.
And we're very excited to have you, and we cannot wait for tomorrow night.
Absolutely.
Good to see you, Nikki. So
Thank
we'll be
you.
seeing you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you very much. We shall take your mic from you, so
Thank
you can
you.
go and do your interviews and your other business that you've got to go and do. And now I've got two, so I'm just going to slide that one out there. I mean, he said it all, isn't it? It really is a card that has got something for everyone, isn't it? You cannot like all 4 TV fights.
No, it's stacked, and like he said, I think most people feel that the main event, Caroline Dubois and Terri Harper, is going to live up to expectations. It's going to be a great fight. But also, as you rightly pointed out, don't sleep on the Ellie Scotney fight, because that's, like styles there. She's more the boxer, counter puncher off the jab. Her opponent's going to be a fireball, just bringing the heat.
And every world title fight has its own story, has
Exactly.
its own narrative. And there's one reason or another why you want to watch it and you want to see how it's going to turn out. Look at Chantel, you think, will she get through this fight to fight Makinen? You look at the main fight, of course you think, will Caroline's southpaw aggressive, useful style get the better of Terri Harper? Look at Ellie Scotney. Ellie Scotney, a beautiful boxer, but she's in against someone that can fight, that wants to tear up. So every story That's 4 world title fights on the bill, and every one of them have got your interest.
Well, you know what's coming. I want to get predictions. Should we get predictions from the co-main event? Let's go first with Ellie, Scotney, Flores. Yeah, we've got to do it. Come on, Matt.
I'm commentating on the fight.
Well,
that's my cop out.
Johnny, it's all on you. Come on.
On the top of the bill?
No, let's do Ellie, Scotney, and Flores first.
Ellie Scotney, I think Ellie wins a hard-fought points win fight for her. Hard-fought fight for her. It's not walking apart.
It's going to be a great fight, that one. What about Caroline Dubois up against Terri Harper?
That's a tough thing because Terry's more or less my neighbour. Caroline Dubois, it's hard to back against her because we've seen momentum in her fight. We've seen her change and grow into a fighter that's nowhere near a finished article. I'd have to side with Caroline. If Terri doesn't control the beast, she's got to control her. Anything less, any doubt, anything else, Caroline gets what she wants.
Oh, you don't want to miss it. It is going to be a great night here. It's going to be coming to you live from Olympia. 7 o'clock. Plenty of channels to watch on Sky Sports Action, Sky Sports Main Event, and also Sky One. We'll see you on Easter Sunday.